Hi guys, just got home from Rotorua. I did not see the ex. Apparently he wanted to come to the birthday party, but when he heard that I was coming, he said he wasn't going to come because he didn't want to see me. My godson's dad and I had like a long talk about like just how horrible it makes me feel, like that I wasn't a good enough wife, or like obviously I did something wrong. Like obviously we both have stuff that we needed to work on. I didn't make things priority that I should have, and vice versa. Apparently at his 40th, apparently he's had many talks with him about what went down, and then apparently at his 40th he had a talk with my godson's dad, had a talk with the other friends, and they just kind of like, I guess, talked about what a shame it was that we weren't still together and what could have happened. Like they wondered what the outcome could have been if we had had a child, and whether things would have changed and turned out differently, and which is just funny that he said that, because he kept saying you can't say what ifs, and it's like, but you've just told me that you've carried out a conversation with like that. Anyways, it was alright. He gave me a hug. Like, I think he saw that I was getting quite like emotional about it, because it is emotional for me. I'm not crying or anything, but just like, it just upsets me. And I just want to have the friendship back with our friends where we can all be together, because I love that. And I crave those settings. Anyways, it was a good time, but I was really tired and I felt really sick. Being around the animals wasn't helping. And yeah, I don't know why I felt really sick. I did have some potato salad that had quite a bit of mayo, so whether or not that was the case, and my tummy did go off once while I was there, but I felt really ill and I had a headache that literally would not go away till today. I was trying to drink water. I mean, I was drinking the first day there. I did have 2 big drinks, and it was made with homebrew alcohol, which is always way stronger than normal. Like a special coconut rum with vanilla, with a vanilla thing in it that came right from Vanuatu, so it was really yum. But yeah, so yeah, and I didn't sleep well the first night, and then my godson crawled into bed with me at 6:40 in the morning. He crawled into bed with me this morning as well, on the single mattress, which just didn't really work. But was fine. Yeah, I don't feel like I was present with him, but I don't feel like I did as much. Like I didn't go out on the trampoline and jump with him or anything like that. I just kind of sat around. But I did spend time with him. We had quite a bit of time of cuddling and stuff, and he did randomly say to me, you know, if my parents die, then you're going to take care of me. And I was just like, wow. That was at like 6:45 in the morning. And I was like, I mean, I'm glad he's aware of it. Obviously they've talked to him about it, but you know, we don't want for that situation to arise, especially because I don't know what's happening with my niece. So I got a message from my brother this morning saying that I need to call him tomorrow, because things really aren't going very well, and apparently my niece skipped school. My mom was telling me she skipped school all day, and then she came home and then told them she was going out and went to her friends for a sleepover. So yeah, that did not go over very well, and my brother's beside himself, but he hasn't actually contacted any of those places, which doesn't help. So now we're gonna have a conversation tomorrow. So I feel like I've got a lot to do. Obviously I need to look into immigration and see if it's even possible. There was a thing that's saying that you can't really do it for your aunts and uncles or nieces and nephews. So I need to figure out whether or not I can actually even legally do it. I mean, I should be able to. I mean, I'm just going to tell them that my brother suffers from mental health and needs some help. And there's no one in Canada to help him. And therefore, that falls on me. And I don't want to go home. And this country needs me because I'm a teacher. And there's a shortage of teachers. So, yeah, I'll probably lay it on thick and see what happens. But, yeah, so I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So, I have to get up early and have that horrible conversation before I go to work, which is never nice because my brother is very difficult at the best of times. And just like he does with mine, he wants me to sort it all out, which is just ironic because he says he does everything. Like, he says he does everything. And he doesn't realize that he actually doesn't. He just passes the buck to me. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, that is what's happening. The government I didn't want to get in has gotten into Parliament. So I don't know what that means for anything. I'm supposed to have a meeting on Tuesday about the pay priority stuff. I am supposed to be getting a pay rise. There's 2 different pay rises. There's one in November and there's one in December. But I don't know if I get all of them in one in November and then the next one in December, or whether I just get back pay. So I'm unclear what that is, but it is an $8 pay rise, which I'm going to need, especially if I'm taking over the care of my niece for a year or however long it is. So yeah, that is kind of what is happening right now. It's a minefield. I am going to a meeting tomorrow on pay priority at my local park. They're putting on something, so I'm going to that. So that might be able to better tell me before I have my meeting, which will be nice. I hope this peanut butter is nice. And yeah, I've got a dinner out on Wednesday because my flatmate has just graduated, and so she is having dinner out and she wants me to go. So I am going to go with her and her family to a dinner. But yeah, it's just, life is just absolutely crazy. We're talking about the Disney cruise and they were talking about like costumes every day, and I'm just like, I don't have the money for this. We were going to do fish extenders, but I didn't tell them about fish extenders and enough time for them to do it. So now we might just bring things that we can then, so I'm just looking for jam, that we can then just put in a, what is it? We can just put in little things that are on people's, like little pockets that are on people's doors, but I don't even know what we're doing. So everybody has had so much going on in that group, that we just haven't really had a chance to talk about it. I thought they might try to do a meeting while I was there, but they didn't. They did say they're gonna have to do a meeting soon, but I think my godson's grandfather has just passed away, and so his mom's not really in the headspace for kind of all that dealing with right now, and she's just trying to get through this next week because my godson's dad is up here for a week come tomorrow, visiting people. So yeah, anyways, that's what's happening. I'm just having some peanut butter and jam for dinner because I'm trying to be super, super good and not spending money because of this cruise. And trying to pay off debt because I know I need to get better, especially if I'm going to have Talia come. Yeah, which I don't know if it'll actually happen, but whatever. We don't know, so I'll plan like it is. And then if it doesn't, then I've got savings behind me. anyways, I just wanted to give you an update on what was happening with me and what happened on the weekend. But yeah, I had a great time, and as soon as I found out that he wasn't coming, I was told on Friday night, it actually meant that I could just not care. I didn't drink as much because normally I drink a lot when he's to be there as well. I don't know why, it's just my go-to when I'm nervous. But yeah, I wasn't as anxiety ridden, and I felt like I could have a better time. Anyways, have a good evening, have a good start to your week, and I will get you updated at another time. Bye.